Let's take a look at the effects of multiplying by I. So imagine this is the number 1 and you multiply by I, which you imagine is like a vertical arrow. So then the result in this case is just I, because 1 times I is I. So another vertical arrow. Okay, but now imagine we take I, we multiply by I. So it's like multiplying two vertical arrows together. The meaning is you're going to have I times I squared, which is negative 1. So that's like an arrow that points to the left this way, see? Okay, then you take negative 1, which you imagine is an arrow pointing to the left, and you multiply by I, which again is an arrow pointing up. So in this case, you're going to have negative I, which we imagine as an arrow pointing straight down. Lastly, we take, for example, negative I, we multiply by I, which is an arrow pointing up. So that's going to give us the following. Negative I times I, which is going to give us negative I squared, which is then negative 1 times negative 1, because I squared is negative 1. But that's 1 positive. So that looks like the following, an arrow pointing to the right, you see, in its final form. We can summarize all of this as follows. In the plane, if you have 1 this way, you multiply by I, it brings you up to here. That's I now. You take I and you multiply by I, that's going to bring you down to here, which is negative 1. Then you multiply that by I, that's going to bring you down to here, which is negative I. Then you multiply that by I, and it's going to bring you back to here, and you're back once. So it kind of forms this cycle. Thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and check out my other videos. I'm Tom.